Hello friends, I am Sampurnanand Rakecha. I teach English at Government College Jetaran. Today I am going to take up Act 2, Scene 1st and 2nd from the 12th Night, which is written by William Shakespeare. So let us enjoy the scenes 1st and 2nd from Act 2 of the 12th Night. This is for Elective English BA Part 2, Paper 2. Enter Antonio and Sebastian at the sea coast. Antonio: will you stay no longer, nor will you not that I go with you? Sebastian: by your patience, no. Now I tell you here who is Sebastian. Sebastian is the supposedly drowned brother of Voila. My sister, my stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my face might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore, I shall crave of your leave, that I may hear my evils alone. It were a bad recompense of your love to lay in any of them on you. So, Antonio has asked Sebastian if he means to go, and Sebastian replies that yes, because he has bad luck that his sister has drowned. Sebastian is thinking that Voila has probably drowned. So he says, my luck is bad, and therefore I don't want to cast my bad luck on you, and therefore please permit me for going. Antonio: let me know of you whether you are bound. So Antonio wants to know where Sebastian wants to go. Sebastian: now sooth, sir, my determinate voyage is mere extravagancy, but I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep in. Therefore it charges me in manners the rather to express myself. You must know of me. Then Antonio: my name is Sebastian, which I called Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Messalina, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind himself and my sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we have so ended, but you, sir, altered that. For some hours before you took me from the beach of the sea, was my sister drowned. So Antonio Sebastian gives out his right introduction, because earlier for some reason he had introduced himself to Antonio as Rodrigo, but now he corrects himself and says that he is Sebastian of Messalina, and his father had left two children, his sister and himself, both were twin children, and now he thinks that his sister has drowned, so he must go. Antonio: alas the day. Sebastian: a lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. But though I could not with such estimable wonder over far believe that, yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She drowned already, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more. Antonio: pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment. So again, Sebastian, in this speech of himself, he just describes the beauty of his sister, and he says, my sister drowned in the salty water of the sea, but now I am crying with salty tears in her memory. And Antonio feels sorry, apologizes for not giving him a very hospitable environment. Sebastian, oh good Antonio, forgive me your trouble. But Sebastian says, no, it's not like that. You took a good deal of trouble for me, so thank you for that. Antonio, if you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant. So Antonio proposes to be Sebastian's servant. Sebastian, if you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill whom you have recovered, desire it not, fare ye well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and I am yet so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more mine eyes will tell tales of me. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell. So Sebastian asks Antonio not to accompany him, although Sebastian expresses his gratefulness, his gratitude to Antonio for saving his life, and therefore he takes his leave and he tells him that he wants to go to Illyria in the court of Orsino. So he bids farewell to Antonio. Now this is Antonio's soliloquy. What is a soliloquy? Soliloquy is the speech of a character when there is nobody present on the stage. So Antonio is speaking to himself and thereby giving his mind out to the audience. The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go. So, Antonio wishes a happy journey to him, but on the other hand he says that he loved Sebastian so much, and the danger is great because he has so many enemies at the court of Orsino, yet he would go. So this is the resolve of Antonio to go along with Sebastian. Now we come to scene 2 of Act 2. The scene opens in a street. Enter Voila, Malvolio, and the other people following. Malvolio, were not you even now with the Countess Olivia? If you remember, in scene 5, Malvolio was chasing Voila, who was disguised as Cesario, and now, so Voila speaks. Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I have since arrived, but hither, Malvolio. She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance she will none of him, and one thing more, that you be never so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be report your lord's taking of this. Receive it so. So Malvolio returns or tries to return a ring to Voila, which Voila had not actually given to Olivia. But now, because Malvolio has been instructed that this ring was left at her place without her asking, without her accepting it, so Malvolio should go and return this ring to Voila. But in fact, this is a pretext on part of Voila to invite Cesario in her house, because Olivia is much impressed by Cesario's presentation and demeanor, and probably she is in love with Cesario. Voila. She took the ring of me, I will none of it. So Voila, Cesario knows it, that okay, the ring does not belong to him, but he could sense the meaning behind it, and so he speaks to Malvolio and says, "No, she had taken the ring from me, and so I will not receive it back." Malvolio, "Come, sir." You previously means haughtily, stubbornly threw it to her, and her will is it should be returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eyes. If not, be it his that finds it. So Malvolio throws away the ring and says, "Okay, if you can kneel down and take this ring, you take this ring, otherwise I also go and let anybody take away this ring, anyone who finds it." Voila. I left no ring with her. Now this is, before Voila makes this speech, let me tell you that Malvolio goes away. So this is again the soliloquy, because there is nobody at this stage. There were only two people at this stage, Malvolio and Voila, and now when Malvolio has left the stage, it is again soliloquy. Soliloquy, soul means one person and lucky means speech of one person on the stage, and by the device called soliloquy, the speaker is able to share his mind with the audience. I left no ring with her. So this is what she's thinking. What means this lady? Fortune bid my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me, indeed so much that sure methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me, sure, the cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none? I am the man, if it be so, as it is, poor lady. She were better love a dream, disguise I see, thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy is it for the proper false in the woman's waxen in the women's waxen hearts to set their forms? Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we, for such as we are made of, such we be. How will this fetch? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she mistaken seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must untangle this knot. It is too hard a knot for me to untie. So, Voila shares with the audience that this ring was not left by her in Olivia's place, but because she has sent a ring on some pretext, so she believes that probably Voila is in love with her, and she can also understand, Voila can also understand, because her speech was broken, she was not speaking fluently, so she thinks that with this stupid messenger, she has sent this ring to bring her back, means to bring Cesario back. And she says, she thinks rather, that why her master, means Orsino, did not send a ring for Olivia. Because she has been disguised as a man, so she feels very sorry for Olivia, and she thinks it is a wickedness, and it's not good that she should have disguised herself, because a woman's heart is very weak heart, and this weakness of the women, she herself admits that okay, she is also a woman, and so by this means women are easily cheated, and they are also frail, means they are made of material which is very frail, very weak. How will this fudge, means how will this intricacy, this maze, this puzzle will be now solved. My master loves her dearly, Miss Orsino loves her very dearly, and she is very helpless because she herself is in love with Orsino and she wants to marry Orsino and not Olivia. But now she has become a messenger to Olivia herself, disguised as a eunuch. And she mistaken seems to dote on me, and mistakenly now Olivia is in love with Cesario. Now she knows that as a woman she cannot marry another woman. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As a man, I am very eager that my master's love should be rewarded by Olivia, but because I am a woman, and so I think it is a very bad day. What? Thriftless. Thriftless is, uneconomic, means endless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe. So, Voila wonders, now Olivia will be in distress because she is in love with Cesario, who is not a man, and by being Cesario, she has cheated Olivia's heart. So, she prays to time, "Oh time, thou must untangle." Untangle means solve this problem. This knot it is too hard a knot for me to untie, and this is so much, difficult puzzle that I can't solve it. And so she prays to God to give solace to Olivia's heart. Thank you very much, friends. We meet next time with scene 3, act 1 of the 12th night. Thank you once again.